Square has a FIFA on the PS4 version. So I just download the PS4 version.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel, and they're ready to go.
I don't know, dude. This LA skin looks dope.
With the Houston Texans.
Did they just come out today?
Yeah, this LA Thieves one's dope as fuck.
Bring it out to the 25.
I didn't realize Odell got injured in this game. On this league.
So it's funny because RsL is a branch off SML.
Get away from
Just a
free
branch
throw.
off. Just a branch off of MXL. SML.
When Unique left.
I mean, they branched off from us. What do you mean?
That is true because Unique literally just left and then made SML and literally copy and pasted the rulebook and it still said MXL.
And then RsL was created off of SML.
What was that created off of our SML? Was it just because it was a no abilities league or?
Yeah, it's no abilities league for our SML. They had a lot of same users in it.
Oh.
Now it's its own little thing. I don't even know what RsL stands for. Was it
Real Sim League? Real Sim League. No abilities.
What is Madden MXL?
Madden Extreme League.
Extreme League?
I don't know. I have to ask. You have to ask the Texans dude for that. But he might be a little mad right now.
Dude, fuck that dude. Fuck all these old heads, bro. You too, JB. Fuck you. I don't know. I know.
JB joined the same year as you, as us, and somehow was already a commish when he fucking joined.
Instigating ass. It's funny that I love it. I love it.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought.
Can't stop Chubb. I can stop Chubb, honestly.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it. I know that we go into these
Going to Roosters.
You are?
Yeah, my mother.
Because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this
case,
one capitalized, and the other is
here. He's picking me.
And didn't get it done.
Play my batting game. The only reason I just wanted to try out PS5 version of football.
You like it better?
I do like the PS5 Madden better. Yeah, I like the run a lot.
Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40. From the gun, Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So I go super try hard, the X4, and then once I get 2 good lobbies, I start de-ranking with sniping.
Mayfield off the play fake. Flushed out right. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive
Yeah.
It makes no sense. Why have it?
He's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
Remember, like NCAA, like you could challenge it and actually work and shit.
Pretty much any fumble that's challenged is gonna be over.
Closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Cool.
What's up?
You're talking about steady? Irk and jerk? I remember that.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they do
Yeah,
a nice job there,
because I remember that.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy
Well, he got on my account earlier today to download FIFA since we game share.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry.
What, Dylan?
But not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that's
He said
first and goal. That catch for his
he literally turned on turned on the PS4 to get on my account, download FIFA, then left the house to go to the baseball stadium. That's where he works at.
in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here. Someone who runs precise routes, has excellent...
And he takes this one in for a ground score. Kareem Hunt, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the
What's he talking about, Madden Guardian? I never.
touchdown, giving him the first quarter lead. Remember, they lost a rough game 2 weeks ago. Then they had to sit through the open week, but a good start here.
And just think about everyone around them, everyone around the organization. When you lose headed into that open week...
He deleted the Madden Guardians thing.
Because you don't have a chance to get on the horse and ride it again for at least 2 weeks.
The logs.
Able to take that time, use a constructive...
He deleted it in the general chat.
Yeah, I see it in the log.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Should I say something about Madden Guardians? I say Madden Guardians EU. I'm gonna add him and say, you remember this dude?
I really don't want to deal with any of that shit in here. Oh, I don't want to do that. I know, ridiculous, JB.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high...
I told JB about the whole thing, so I don't know.
To hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. That means your offense has to keep pace.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Myles Garrett just got injured in this league. They need to turn injuries down in this league, that's all I'm going to say.
Brandon Cooks, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Hard to believe that arm strength was a knock on Deshaun Watson coming out of Clemson, but he showed what he's got there. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch
There you go.
signal for and take it.
Guess where he's going, Dylan. Guess where he's going. Austin.
Left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand,
Rooster.
first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
Are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying
You gonna join our pro club, Dylan?
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Zach Cunningham, the leading tackler in the AFC in 2019, is there defensively.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to
I like my defense so far.
Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start
Not really.
about yourselves.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A run for Nick Chubb. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there.
You gonna join our pro club though, Dylan?
Move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win.
It's basically just like our pro-am team on fucking FIFA.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And it's complete. And he's going to be taken.
All he knows, I just want to be.
As the stop's made at the Texans 24.
I'm not. I just want to be a midfielder.
On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
There's a square for a lobbed pass. X for a short for just a normal pass. Yeah. Yeah. There's through. Yeah, lob lead pass. Just a cross too with the square, or just a lob pass. Really, all I want you to know, Dylan, is X and triangle for passing. That's all I want you to know. Circle, but you cannot fucking sit there and hold it down. You cannot do that.
And that's caught by the tight end, Bryant.
I mean, you can, but you have to time it. So, and if you just hold circle and just keep on having it held down, they're just gonna boot it over the fucking net. You have to time your shots.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
And a nice carry and a 1st down for Cleveland. A nice pickup there by Nick Chubb, who's a bright spot for this Cleveland offense. He finished 2nd in the league in rushing in 2019 with nearly 1,500 yards on the ground and got into the end zone 8 times. And how about this for durability?
Damn it.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Just give everyone the Browns special. I had to delete that from the chat. I don't want anyone discovering my motives, my secret ability.
take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Browns have taken the lead.
That's gonna ruin my plans. To save cap.
This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
I don't even know why shooters map isn't the 7-year contracts like it's allowed if it's like not in free, as long as it's not a free agent.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail a
All I know is I got Mac then on that but he wanted that. Mac Wilson.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Boy, he ran free there.
Oh, Mac Wilson's got a Bruce Turnham in this game.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Dylan, are you on RsL at all? The league, because I just want to know the Texans record. I didn't look at him. I just want to know if he's like good or not.
From the gun, they run with Michelle, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want, but I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Caught left side by Cobb. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, Michelle.
Error. Oh my God.
Take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Sony Michel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, You've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get loaded in those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They go play action. Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, good job, fellas, good job.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want
I like
to
my
touch the football.
DBs.
There'll be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can.
And I built Gary on Conley from nothing to that. And Z's trying to take him from me, but I didn't want to spend him the money.
After the pickup of 5, here's second.
He was a 75, and he had an 8 interception season with me, and then a 6.
Watson now to throw. Screen play, Johnson. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's third down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
It sounds like he has fucked him up. I know. It doesn't matter. I put Landry at a very minimum deal.
As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
He gave Landry 50 points, though. Above 50 points.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Out of the gun, Watson. That is caught at the 7.
Guy is cheese.
Are able to stop him, but he does take it all the
This
way.
guy's cheesing his tight end.
Well, they were
Just
in the 30
streaks, actually. I'm dealing with it now, Dylan.
seconds. And they wind up now
Just puts his tight end.
with 30 yards.
30 yards.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts.
That's like the 3rd time he just puts his tight end on a streak and he's just always wide open. What do you say?
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. Sony Michel, as the first half is winding down, and the Texans have broken the tie. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Texans 21, Browns 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a losing second, a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Mayfield on first down. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Getting off. Damn.
The Texans offense ready to go
Amen.
for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And it's Michel once again. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Down Texans.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the ground is Michel. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
This Money Mitch person's a bitch. I don't even know who Wilkins is.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Watson off play action. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. A shotgun snap for Watson. And that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it.
What does he mean? Austin just said, Ravens outbidding all my thing. But it's only Money Mitch who's outbidding my stuff. I don't even know who Wilkins really is either. I'll be honest with you.
So possession goes over here on the
Like, I'm gonna be straight up with you. I don't remember putting a bid on Wilkins. I don't even know who this guy is. Is that a corner?
The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense just came up.
Oh, Austin said there's a theory that Money Mitch is the fucking Raven.
Take advantage.
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession.
Why is that a theory?
At the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive started very nicely.
Why did Money Mitch leave and come back? You just want a better team. That's what they had to use in real life.
This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into
Like literally in real life, Washington had to use Haskins.
up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there,
Who is that?
down. Drive keeps moving.
Which is
Coming right
no. I know he's one, but what's his speed and Madden? That's the thing I'm looking for.
down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
What's his man coverage?
This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first
We don't want him.
downs here along
We don't want him.
behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Mayfield now from the 50.
I know, I'm just joking around. I don't know.
One that's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
No,
And that's a great example of ball
I might do that then.
partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Texans offense ready to go here
Oh,
for
wow.
their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game,
It just matters how I'll let this Gary on Conley thing. If I was gonna sign him for another 2 years. I'm hoping he doesn't choose Z over me for some reason.
and affect their play.
I have the higher bid on Z. I know for a fact Z can't come back in time for the But I'm willing to risk that. And if not, I'll just take Xavier Howard then for a third.
From the gun, Watson. Throw left side complete. It's Cobb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there. And
That's how it is with Vernon for me. I just kept on, signing him to one-year deals. And, I just let him come back. Just let him come back. Because he didn't drop down to a past an 80 overall. Now he's a 78. Now he's not coming back.
But plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 39-yard line. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And
Steelers did a bit right back on Barnett.
once again, they show passing formation, showing the shot.
Shaquem Griffin up there.
That's a nice
Uh,
play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short
that's up for bid. But
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
nah, I got a left outside linebacker who got superstar now.
Again, it's Michelle. And he'll get a look
Nah,
over 2.
Mac Wilson.
Full 3 down to the 32-yard.
He's a right outside linebacker.
Larry Ogunjobi on the tackle in his 4th year now out of the university.
I have Jacob Phillips and Mac Wilson.
Part of this young Browns defense.
I've been dealing with shitty linebackers my entire career right now on this team.
Watson on 3rd down. Got an open man. It's Ratley. And he is
If I can get Dylan Moses, an 89 overall, 91 speed linebacker from Hester,
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before
that's
he
fine.
gets to the
I need a middle linebacker.
But what great vision.
He is. I need a middle linebacker.
As he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
Why?
They picked up 5 yards last time.
I know, but he wants Garrett, which is a 35 million hit, and it cancels out.
With this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense.
That's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Dude, he.
Extra bulk up
Yeah, I don't know. He was in.
7 inches, 3
He literally was fucking saying, "I'll give you the 2nd pick in the draft and anyone else on my team for Myles Garrett." I was like,
keep it on the ground.
that's what he told me. He's like, look, and then he DM'd me saying, "Look at my team. You can pick anyone plus the 2nd pick in the draft."
Good enough for a first.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
They'll run on 1st down. Michelle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the throw.
I don't know why he wanted Garrett so bad when his D line's already really good.
And it gives him a first.
He just wants a monster D line, I guess.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out.
He also did have Amari Cooper. I don't know if he still does.
More after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He did have Amari
So
Cooper.
1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Watson going to try and run it. Quick throw completed by Watson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Sony Michel with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Texans push further
Hester?
out in front.
Because he traded them 1st round picks about 20 minutes later after he had that conversation with me.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one.
And then that's why I said accept that trade with Hester. Because he was trading the 2nd pick in the draft, and I was going to put, alright, Hester, I'll do Dylan Moses in your 2nd rounder for Myles Garrett. just for after he traded away, just to piss him off, because I wasn't ever going to trade him Garrett.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And following the interception, just
Doesn't have Murray anymore.
interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you
That should never have been allowed, that Kyler Murray trade.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run
Like, honestly, if
In fact, man, just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
if I would have known he would have traded Kyler Murray, I might have tried to trade Garrett and
We'll see how they attack
Garrett for Murray and not have signed Baker back.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5.
And I can actually start running my fucking offense like
That's a two-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock.
yo, I could actually start running my offense like fucking the Ravens with Hunt and Chubb and Kyler Murray. I just need a fast receiver.
Because it's a two-possession game, they've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And he'll find Hall. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. Two extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
My game sound went away.
The Browns on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Chubb. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. They run again on first down, Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 35.
You mean close to the first down? That's a definite. It was a fucking 2nd and 1, and I got a 5-yard gain in it, and that's gonna be close to the first down.
Up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield.
Bro, what is with fucking these like inaccurate passes I've been throwing with Baker all suddenly? Like, there was no pressure. It's usually a routine throw rollout that I get for a wide open Jarvis Landry half the time. Just fucking nope, inaccurate throw right to the fucking all my like none of my interceptions have been bad. They've all been just inaccurate. Like allowed him. PS5. Yeah. Yeah.
They certainly do. So now, almost like
No, like
almost like a 4-minute offense, right?
yeah, that's all what mine's been. It's been inaccurate passes, like because like they've been wide open and everything. Like that one, like should have been like a pass right into his arms, but nope, he overthrew him right to the safety, and that's how it's been like my last 3 interceptions. I don't know why the hell that's happening to me this game. This Jarvis is wide the fuck. It just pisses me off when that happens.
Defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
I already know who this is going to. This is going to his tight end.
Operating from the gun. Watson. This is caught. It's Cooks.
Oh, he's a DN.
Have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down Texans.
Oh yeah, that's why I chose him over fucking what's his face, because he's faster, younger, and I think he had more power moves than Vernon.
Yeah, they're going to try to eat some clock with Michelle, and just no chance of turning the corner.
Oh, that's cool. Now Brian Goods.
To the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Michelle, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Watson. Got an open man. It's QT. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive. And in a relatively quick...
Another inaccurate pass. Great. I mean, it was incomplete, but come on, Baker. What the fuck?
And now it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now this throw caught left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. First down, Mayfield.
He'll get this one underneath to Hunt.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Browns, 1st down.
Going to the air again with Mayfield.
That was a pass interference.
Incomplete.
Jarvis Landry, Pro Bowl wideout, the intended receiver.
But it's going to be 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Mayfield off the play fake. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Mayfield to throw it. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Boy, once you get Kareem Hunt in the open field, look out. He's got speed to burn, and he showed off the wheels on that one.
And we talk so much from a defensive perspective about scheming and finding ways to take away the run. That means the offense has to devise different ways to get the ball in the hands of their guy out of the backfield.
That's my fault.
Find open space, let him run, and big things can happen, and they did right there.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD.
Fairbairn lining up for the extra.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
We're gonna do it one more time.
And again, it's Chubb. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
The tackle made by Ronnie Johnson.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last?